Doritos, it's no bigger here. I was cleaning the house and under the bed I found this. Oh my gosh, it's really heavy. This is the box that we had from where we moved to Melbourne a few years ago. It says living. It weighs about 50 million kilos. It's been gaffer taped. There's a lot of cat hair and the cats have eaten half through it. I've got no idea what's in this box. I haven't opened it since we moved. So I thought it'd be really fun to open it up and find out what the heck is in this box. So let us begin. Oh God, it's really gaffer tape there. First up are some street sharks. That's awesome! This one's got rollerblades. You can rolly wheel along, that's pretty cool. This guy, looks like one of the cats ate his nose a bit. It's lost some paint, but he looks pretty muscly and cool. What's this from?
Extreme Dinosaurs, I think.
Extreme Dinosaurs! Sick, dude! This is the shitty car to my She-Hulk action figure. It doesn't stand up. And I shouldn't have taken it out of the package.
I'm sorry.
This fool behind the camera made me take it out of the package.
It was in simpler times.
I got an Alice Cooper card. Savannah, Waditsi Baba, Chika Maya, Lion King cards. Oh, these were my favorite cards growing up. Rad dudes. We got Hurt and Harry, Rave Rippin' Dan, Nerdy Nathan. These were the best, and they had like cool things on the back like, "Hi dudes, I've got to get to class. My mother woke me up 5 minutes late and I've only been able to make up 1 minute." Ooh, this is a card to one of my favorite all-time comic book shops, House of Heroes. It closed down now, but it was owned by a really good guy called Blake, and it was fun, and we had so much fun there. Oh, I've got like a bunch of Snoopies that came from Snoopy's peanut butter or Peanuts peanut butter. Oh, glow-in-the-dark oddballs! I don't know if you guys in America had these, but they came in chips. They're amazing. They glow in the dark. These are the boxes to Lamb's Lightan. Where did we get these? Japan?
We got these in Japan.
Got these in Japan. So it starts off like a lighter, okay, but then it turns into a robot. Here we go.
But it's not just a robot.
It's not just a robot. It's also an egg timer. Moving on. Hey, did you know that I used to be good at sports? Here we are, Tuggeranong Netball Association, 1997 Winter Competition Year 6 runner-up netball. So this thing is like a viewer
the
for
decoder, isn't it?
Hyperheads. They came in Smith's potato chips, and you put these weird-looking ones in there, and it's all scrambly, and then you put it in. Well, there's one. You put one in there, and then you can see it. Oh, did you guys ever collect swap cards? So these were like cool little picture cards with different things. So here's a beaver from Fox and the Hound, Peg. There's like a cute Holly Hobby looking girl. They didn't have a purpose other than looking nice, but you would collect them. A Viewmaster. Okay, and we have a disc of Aladdin. Oops.
It's magic. It's like watching the film. Oh, there's Genie. There's Aladdin on the carpet.
This is a very special box for Liam and I. Inside this little box is a little guitar pick from from Static X. Also in here is Marilyn Manson's guitar pick. We have a bunch of Tarzos, which for American people it's like Pogs. You guys,
they're glow caps.
Like glow caps. Oh, Launchpad McQuack. Launchpad McQuack. Whoop! I dropped him.
Goosebumps.
And these are, here's a slammer for Tarzos, Space Jam. And some Goosebumps holographic cards that also came in Smith's chips. So different books.
How many Smith's chips did you get?
I had a lot of chips.
Like, is this one per chip, or do you get a bunch?
You get one per packet of chips.
Oh no.
That's a lot of chips. What else? Oh! Okay, so I am kind of still obsessed, but I was really obsessed with Kiss. Like the band Kiss, and so I made Liam come all the way to meet Paul Stanley from Kiss. He's the guy with the star on his face, and we got to go backstage, and I met him, and he was kind of a jerk to me, but nonetheless, Liam got his shirt signed because I freaked out a little bit and forgot my name. To Kaz, love Paul Stanley. Yeah, live to win. In here was a very special gift from one of my best friends, Penny. When the Spice Girls broke up, she was so distraught at school, she couldn't look at these in her locker anymore. They had to go. So she took them out of her locker and she said, Kaz, you look after these in case one day I need my Spice Girl die cut cutouts one day again. She's never asked for them again, but I hung on to them. Penny, they're still here if you need them. Oh, also my Spice Girls pencil case. Still love the Spice Girls. This is not a joke. Including sharpener, ruler, and 2 pencils. When I was younger, I went to Disneyland. It was great, but also as an adult, I went to Disneyland and I still got an autograph book. 17-year-old Kaz, still getting signatures. Oh, here's a funny story. Birthday. What birthday was this, Liam?
So it was your 19th.
My 19th birthday, I had a SpongeBob themed cake. I really like SpongeBob, I still did. And on top was this beautiful SpongeBob statue my mum had bought. Before the cake even went to the table, Liam broke the arm and snapped the leg off it. And my mum was so annoyed with him because we hadn't really been together really long at all.
Yeah, that was like the first...
That was the first thing we ever celebrated
There was
together.
the time I had lockjaw, and then there was the time I broke your cake top.
It's a bad impression on my parents. I have no idea where the other one is, but I've got the other half of the Corpse Bride rings. I should wear that. Oh, it fits perfectly. When Liam and I got married, I made everything for the wedding because I'm silly that way. And I made my bouquet, this is my actual bouquet, out of flowers, out of felt, and I had like Harlequin, Enid from Ghost World, Batman from 1960 series on my bouquet, and then I made all the boys these little button thingies, and on Liam's it has Bruce Campbell, aka Ash from Evil Dead. I made all these. Here's a bunch of spare Lego bits. Here's some bits from the Invader Zim action figures that came out, series 1. We don't have them anymore. Oh, I think there's a Mighty Max bit in here. That's Brack's family portrait there.
Is that Darkman?
I have no idea.
I think that's Darkman's head.
What's this guy from?
Oh,
Is that a
that
Mighty
guy's
Max?
Mighty Max. Yeah, can I have him?
Somebody's hand.
White Debbie's baby clock.
Here's part of a brain. In Hawaii, I picked up many key rings and I kept them. So these are really old school. Got a dolphin. This one says Kathy. I collected every single Littlest Pet Shop. The first editions, the old school ones when I was growing up. And this was a very special charm bracelet that you had to have specific packets to redeem. I got all 4 charms. The rest is all just Liam's. Liam writes movies, and these are...
Oh, that one was awful.
The bad one. Gemini, these are all your scripts. Liam, for years and years, collected every ticket stub to any movie he went to.
That's like half of it. That's like a shadow of... What
Return of the King.
Yeah, that was Lord of the Rings. Remember we went and saw that? You fell asleep.
It was really boring.
What?
Raise Your Voice starring Hilary Duff. Where
That was your fault.
Liam laughed
That was
through
your
the whole
fault.
thing. He laughed through the whole thing and embarrassed me in the movie theatre. I love Hilary Duff.
was
I went to the
awful.
concert of Hilary Duff by myself because no one would go with me, and I got to front row because I pushed all these kids out the way and I held her hand and she sung to me. It was great. So you've only ever really seen me as like pink-haired, cool Kaz.
Cool.
Cool Kaz. I was not always this cool. So here's 2 photos for you to enjoy. Back to the 80s, the musical. I was an actor, or I like to think I was. Here's me with the palest skin of all time. Wasn't wearing makeup. That's actually my skin color. Here's a photo of me with long black hair. That's me, in case you're wondering. I was really into rockabilly and horror at the time. Here's Liam with no glasses and the beautiful Paul Stanley. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your week.